Hi, I'm Bob.
And I'm Jade, and this week with Expedia, we're traveling to Central California.
And just as this horse is a fusion of horse and adorable, Central California is a fusion of cultures and people mixing with modern-day California. Let's check it out. Central California is just an amazing melting pot of cultures, starting with the Chumash Native Americans. The mountains above Santa Barbara hold some of the most intact cave paintings in the state.
Here we are at the Painted Caves, which if you look right through here, you can see the original Native American paintings, which is super cool.
The most dramatic cultural fusion was the Spanish mission teaching the Chumash to farm. The mission has changed over time and has played many roles depending on what the evolving Santa Barbara community needed.
The Santa Barbara mission today is a fusion of the Spanish culture and Central California. And as you can see, I'm a friar, a fusion of me and a friar. The mission isn't the only thing that has a Spanish influence. From here you can see all of the different Spanish tiles on all of the buildings, so it really carries through the entire city.
From Santa Barbara, you don't have to travel far to find Solvang, a Dutch town with ties leading back to the mission, but with entirely different cultural roots.
A lot of people think that Solvang was built to attract tourism like Leavenworth, Washington was. But no, that's not the case. We're the actual real McCoy.
How did it come to be?
4 Danish educators, school teachers and pastors came out. They were in a buying area in Santa Barbara, came up into this area, found out the land was for sale. The Archdiocese owned it from the mission. The Indians didn't know they could own property, but the Archdiocese knew they could own property, so they bought it. And the Danes came out here, fell in love with the valley. And you can understand why if you've been around here for any length of time. They bought the land anywhere from 65 cents to $1 an acre and started their farming colony.
So what's one Danish activity I have to try while I'm here?
Eat. Eat. Kringles are really good. Butter rings.
It's actually really heavy. I'm assuming you get one for yourself, right?
It's like 2 feet from a...
Yeah.
Within walking distance, a very different landscape is embraced, the American West.
We just arrived to San Ynez, and I just learned that stagecoaches are actually the best kind of horse-drawn carriage you could ride in. Apparently, earlier versions of the stagecoach would actually jolt passengers to death.
To death!
So I don't know which ones were the death traps, but I'm sure that there's one in here.
We're here with John.
The town was founded 1882. Directly across from the museum is one of the original buildings, and then down the street are a few more, and they have the old false fronts. And the town has kept that theme. We have over 30 carriages on display, and we have probably the best collection of stagecoaches west of the Mississippi.
How many stagecoaches do you guys have?
Okay, there's 5 stagecoaches in this room, about 120 left in the country. So
oh my goodness.
This is a very unique collection.
Favorite type of cowboy hat?
Any cowboy hat will work for me. I've got a couple, so straw and a felt.
The cultural history of Central California is tangible at places like the Alisal Ranch, where we don't ride on cars, we ride on horses.
You know, the San Ynez Valley is long time been considered horse country. There's a lot of famous ranches and trainers that live here in this valley, and the Alisal fits right in with that. A lot of times the horses that I buy for the ranch are horses that were raised here in the valley, and people, like I say, know our reputation, and if they want to sell a horse, this is usually a place where they'll come and ask.
Central California is a varied landscape of cultures, both past and present, being embraced by modern-day society. Visiting this area is going to change your mind about what you expect to find in California.
It'll also change your arteries, because that Kringle's coming for you.
And it'll get you. So come check it out.